I got a call about a month ago from my friend John Dorsey asking me if I wanted to come out to Bell, Missouri and do a reading. Of course I said yes. I love any excuse to go through the Midwest, and even though it's hot as shit right now in New York, it's gonna be winter before we know it. A drive straight to Bell from New York would take me like 20 hours though, because I have to piss every 30 seconds. So I called my man Tommybays out in Louisville. I met him at a Gonzo Fest a couple years ago. He's my favorite singer-songwriter. He said he would set up a show in New Albany, no problem. Then I called my friend Dan Wright out in St. Louis, and I was like, dude, I'm coming through. Can you set up a show for August 1st? He was like, hell yeah, no problem. So this little shout out to Bell was turning into a pretty nice tour. I was gonna get to see like 30 people I hadn't seen in years. Stopped in Morgantown my first night again to see my man Matt. Morgantown's becoming like my stopover point whenever I do these tours. And if anybody else is ever thinking about passing through, I got 3 PBRs and 3 tacos in Morgantown for $8. Everything in that city is the right price. We went to bed early that night. My friend Matt's a funeral director, so he gets calls at like 2 o'clock in the morning to go find dead bodies. And I knew the next day I had a long ass haul to Louisville. The show was actually in New Albany, Indiana, which is right across the river from Louisville. All my friends who had circulated around Louisville seemed to be living in New Albany. They said it was way cheaper. I got a little taste of the cool old rivertown architecture, but I was like already kind of an hour late, so I went right to the bookstore, caught up with Tommy outside, and then it was showtime. After the show, Ben Holland came up to me. He knew that I wrote like a pizza column for X-Ray magazine, so he was like, you gotta come check out Parlor Pizza. It's the best we got in New Albany. So he took some of the heads to the pizza place to get a table. But Frog Corpse, I don't know if he's autistic or just a genius when it comes to like fossils and sediments or whatever, but he was like, we gotta go to the Ohio River. I gotta show you this shit and explain the geography to you. And it was super cool. It was like an awesome little crash course science lesson right before the pizza time.
Go for the map. Go for the map. The map. The map. The map. The map. Go for the map. Go for the map. The map. The map. The map.
Apparently this Ohio River has one of the fastest currents in the entire world. If you jump in that thing, in 3 seconds you'll be 1,000 feet down the river. So where I'm standing right now is New Albany, Indiana, and that across over there is Louisville, Kentucky. See that? New Albany. Pizza was actually really good. I had wanted to drive like 3 hours further to get closer to St. Louis, but I was pretty drunk, so I went and got a hotel back in Louisville because that's where the price was cheaper. The next morning I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna kick myself if I don't go back to New Albany and film what this downtown looks like, because it doesn't look like anything back home. So I took a little detour on my way west and drove through New Albany to capture some of this architecture on film. So after a nice cruise through New Albany, I got back on the highway and headed to St. Louis for the show that night at Dunaway Books.
The map.